Welcome back, my DIY nomads. I hope all you guys are doing really well today. I'm actually risking it today, and I'm wearing a lovely white t-shirt in the workshop. It's a special white t-shirt because this is Greg Virgo's "It'll only take half an hour" t-shirt, which I very much appreciate. Probably one of the most relevant comments in van building ever, really, because you always say it takes half an hour and then it ends up taking 8 hours, but that's just how it goes. My budget kitchen video seemed to get such a great positive response from it. I sort of understand why. Like, you know, it's a useful piece of kit that is very money friendly. You can cook outside or inside, whichever suits you in the weather, but also it means that if you have like a panelled out, well insulated van, you can use it as a van or a camper van, because you can just modularly take out, they're modular, so I guess you can take it in and out of the van as you see fit to suit whatever needs you need for your van. So your van doesn't just have to be a camper van, which is it's something that some people need to have. They need to have their works van, but then they also want to have a camper van at the end of the day. I'm rambling. Something that's leading on from that is that I wanted to also look into showers, a budget shower that would link in well with my kitchen, my 200 quid kitchen. So today I've got all the parts that I need to build what I think is like a very cool, portable, super cheap shower setup that you can have anywhere. You can use it in the van, outside of the van, and it fits in a rucksack. So that's one advantage. Let's get cracking. Before we get into putting this together, we obviously just need to get some pieces cut up and ready so that we can build this, get it ready, get it working, and try it out. So cue the epic montage. But yeah, that's the other great thing about this build, is that you only need to make a few cuts in some PVC style pipe, and apart from that, ordering in the other parts and you're good to go. So let's get cracking. So for this build you will need 4 bits of pipe cut to whatever length, so that this is basically one side of the shower, so I'm making a square, so basically make it as big as you want. These are 70 centimeters each. 4 of the sort of flow path style right angle connections. This together was a few quid. A shower curtain with loops at the top, 6 or 7 quid. This great little shower from DECATHLON, which packs down, 35 quid. And then this weird sort of paddling pool thing that you use for kids and dogs, 25 quid. So you're looking at about 70 quid for a portable shower that fits in a rucksack and that you can use in your van any way you really want to. Some of you may have already noticed that I haven't provided a way of connecting the shower rail to anywhere. There's going to be so many different ways to mount it to a van roof or hang it from somewhere, that you can either just use some tube clamps like this, tube clips, or you could use string. You could even have some weird bracket system. You might not even use PVC pipe. You might find out like another way. You could even use like a hula hoop. Hula hoop is like round, and they can sometimes like fold down. They're good as well. So I haven't included that bit, but at the end of the day, if you use string, it's just a bit of string. String's pretty affordable, so that's what I'm going to use right now. Well guys, there it is. My super budget 70 quid portable shower. The one thing I did wrong is that I just quickly grabbed a shower curtain off the rack, and I thought I'd grab the extra long one, but obviously they were messed up on the rack, and I got the bloody short one, which is really annoying because it was meant to go all the way around, obviously, because otherwise you're going to get water everywhere. So I have only managed to cover about 2/3 of the way round, but that's not a problem. I'm sure I can take this back. I haven't used it or anything, so I just wrap it up and go swap it back for the one that I was trying to pick up. The product still stands. We've got shower curtain hung from a rail, which could be a hula hoop or this PVC pipe, to a little paddling pool thing style here, and this pump up shower. And this thing is great because you just have to warm up some water like on the cooker, or get water. It doesn't even have to be hot water. You can just fill it up from the top valve and you pump it up, get the pressure going, and then you just use the little tap here. So the shower is now full. I just filled it with cold water, but down here at the bottom you can see here there's actually a little temperature sensor, so it sort of gives you a rough reading of how warm the water is in there. It takes actually a lot of water. I can't remember the exact specs. I'll put it up on the screen here of how many litres it takes. So let's take this outside, pump it up, and time how long each pump goes for, like how long, like if you fully pump it up, how long each pump lasts, but also how long all of the water in here lasts. That's a Couture 8 litre pressure pump shower that I bought from DECATHLON. I'm actually quite impressed with it. You get nearly a 5-minute shower from the 8 litres capacity that it is. I don't shower for longer than 3 minutes, I'm not going to lie. And I can see with one of those, if you're not, unless you have like a rubber band holding it on constantly and it's like mounted up, you're not going to be using it on. I don't think you could probably use a little bit, rinse yourself, rub some soap on, and then wash it off and really extend the length of your shower if you don't mind doing that. Personally, I like to have the water on all the time, and 5 minutes, nearly 5 minutes, that's more than enough time for me personally. So very impressed with the fact that that can all fit in a rucksack, and you can take that basically anywhere. Very budget shower, no energy required, like no electrical energy required to like any pumps or anything like that. So really an absolute winner. And I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the late one. If you've been following me on my Instagram, you would have seen that I was taking part in a charity kayak event over the last week. The guys going from source to sea along the Thames, and some of them are even crossing the Channel over to Calais potentially. And yeah, that's where I've been. I've been busy, so I'm really sorry for the late video, but I will hopefully get another video out later this week. I'm heading out to D-Day celebrations in France, so I'm taking a ferry over, and I'm going with my girlfriend's dad, and we're taking the van over, chilling over there for literally just 2 days, coming back, but it should be an amazing experience, seeing all the cool old war vehicles and getting to drive up and down Omaha Beach. So I'll bring you some footage from that for next Thursday. So I'll catch all of you DIY nomads next time.